I know that you are aware of the demise of our late king and the Jasi, and indeed the whole of Osu is in deep grief, very deep grief, mourning the loss of our great king. Since that day, the Jasi is preoccupied with plans, elaborate activities to ensure a befitting burial and funeral for the late king. Needless to say that we also find time to consider very important issues that affect the welfare of our people, in particular, security, unity, and development of Osu. It is for this reason that we have this conference this afternoon. I am the head of Osu Adukpono, one of the principal kingmakers of Osu. I'm today speaking on behalf of the whole of Osu Jasi. Now listen attentively. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the Osu King Jasi, through a press release, brought to the attention of the general public the purported installation of an Osu Mantse, an act which was done by one Ni Akwe Adu, also known as Okulemikuku, head of family, Teonowe, within the Osu Kinkawe quarter of Osu traditional area, with the support of Ni Kwabena Boni, the fifth, Osu Alata Mantse, Osu Alata quarter, and Numo Belenfo Guaulomo, Osu Ashanti quarter. Upon taking notice of the despicable and irresponsible act, the Osu King Jasi called for calm in all the four quarters of Osu traditional area and promised to deal with the perpetrators appropriately. On the 30th day of August 2021, the Osu King Jasi, led by Ni Saban Acheng, the seventh, officially reported the alleged misconduct by Ni Kwabena Boni, the fifth, Osu Mantse, Osu Alata Mantse, and the Numo Belenfo Guaulomo, members of the Osu Traditional Council, to the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. As a result, Adigbon Kwesi Animle, the sixth, president of the Greater Accra House of Chiefs, invited Ni Saban Acheng, the seventh, Ni Kwabena Boni, the fifth, and Numo Belenfo Guaulomo to a meeting which was scheduled for 19 September 2021 at the Gorgesburg Memorial Hall, Dodowa. After listening to both parties, the leadership of the Greater Accra House of Chiefs resolved and directed Ni Kwabena Boni, the fifth, Osu Alata Mantse, and Numo Belenfo Guaulomo to undo the act they have done, since same is illegal and against the custom and tradition of Osu traditional area. The Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs described the act as unacceptable and that there is no way they will recognize the position. It further directed that Osu Kinkawe Jasi conveys the message to the whole world and ensure that the Jasi go through the right customary process to install a substantive Osu Mantse. From the foregoing, The Osu King Kawujasi wishes to put on record and reiterate that Ni Aku Note the fourth Usuman Kradu is the acting Usumanche and will continue to act in consultation with the Osu King Kawujasi until a substantive Usumanche is installed by the accredited Osu King Kawujasi. In addition, the accredited Osu King Kawujasi is working hard to ensure that no individual person shall be allowed to arrogate non-existing powers to him or herself in an attempt to satisfy his or a parochial interest, to disregard the ancient and customs and traditions of the Osu traditional area. Therefore, the Osu King Kawujasi, led by Ni Saban Acheng VII, wants to use this medium to officially inform the good people of the Osu traditional area that they should continue to remain calm, as they have done since the demise of His Royal Majesty Ni Okoye Kinka Dowona, deceased, may he so rest in peace, in the interest of peace and stability for Osu traditional area. The Osu King Kawujasi is presently preoccupied with preparations towards the funeral and burial of the late king, which will take place soon. At the appropriate time, the Osu King Kawujasi, led by Ni Saban Acheng VII, will do the needful by following the process to install the Usumanche. To this end, the Osu King Kawujasi would like to re-emphasize its commitment and assurance to the President of the Republic of Ghana, all the stakeholders and the good people of Osu, that they will work with the Owowe royal family, Amantra, to ensure that the nomination and selection process will be fair and transparent to allow for the installation of the right person as the next Usumanche to avoid further litigation. We shall continue to strive for peace, unity, and development that the people of Osu deserve. Long live Osu, long live Ghana Dangwe, long live Ghana. I want to thank you all for your presence and attention. God bless us all. Let me further add that in appointing the man Kladu to act as the next, or to act as the Usumanche, we have a declaration from the High Court to that effect, to his legal. Thank you very much. In the Superior Court of Judicature, okay, the declaration is wrong, but there is an oath. Okay. We have declaration, which is backed by act, to support his acting capacity. For the purposes of our clear understanding, I want to read the declaration. In the Superior Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, Accra, in the matter of statutory declaration by Ni Saban Acheng VII, on behalf of the Osu King Kawujasi of the Osu Stew, confirming Ni Aku Note the fourth as the acting Usumanche. I, Ni Saban Acheng VII of Osu Manche Palace, Osu Kinkawe, Osu in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana, do solemnly and sincerely declare as follows: that I am the declarant herein and Ghanaian by birth and nationality, that I am the Osu Kinkawe Jasiche of the Osu Stew, and have the authority of the Osu King Kawujasi to make this declaration on behalf of the Osu Kinkawe Jasi that Ni Okwe Kinka Dowona, the sixth deceased, the Osu Mantse, died on the 5th day of February 2021. That in accordance with the customs of Osu, the Osu Jasi, upon the death of the Ni Okwe Kinka Dowona the sixth, appointed Ni Ako Notei the fourth, the Osuman Kralu, on the 16th day of March 2021 to be the acting Osu Mantse until a substantive chief is installed in accordance with the custom and traditions of Osu. That until a substantive Osu Mantse is installed by the Kinkawe Jasi of Osu, Ni Ako Notei the fourth, the Osuman Krado, will be acting as the Osu Mantse. Sign, Ni Saban Acheng. Thank you.